Now, while a man should lead feminism, this should be simple and sweet. A man should lead feminism because it's the man's duty to protect the woman. Yeah. It's the man's duty to protect the woman. It's the man's duty to protect the woman. But it's the man's duty to protect his women. It's not his duty to protect all women. That's where y'all got it fucked up. It's his duty to protect his women. Whether he has 1 or 5, it's his duty to protect all of them. It makes no sense why a man who has a wife and kids at home to protect a stranger woman in the outside world. Especially because you don't know this woman's life. Now, you have some women who get mugged by random, or raped by random, or abused by random. And then you have some women who put themselves in them situations, or were fatherless, or they just make bad decisions, and they cause situations or put themselves in situations where they're beat. There's no reason why a woman should be blabbing her mouth disrespectfully to a man in any shape or form. Why? Because that man can rip her head off of her neck with no weapons. So imagine what he could do with a weapon. And because a man has ego, woman's strongest weapon towards man has always been her tongue. Women got a sharp tongue, a slick tongue. Can make a man hurt so bad with just their mouth. It's funny how they can make a man feel incredible with their mouth. And they can make a man feel like shit with their mouth. And that can make a man want to kill you. And because of that, you should use your brain and not talk. It don't matter what you think. Women should not do that. Men shouldn't even do that. And if men are smart enough to know, well, not all of them. That's why some of them be dying and crashing out. But I'm smart enough to know when and when not to say things. So if I'm smart enough, women need to know when to be smart enough. And I'm smart enough for the same reason when women need to be smart enough. Because you don't know what certain people are capable of. And you can't be thinking, oh, I can say this because he not gonna do nothing, because if he do something, he'll go to jail forever. You think a nigga is thinking about that in the moment? Niggas don't be thinking about that. Some niggas don't care about that. Some people ain't got nothing to lose. And unless you psychic, you can't tell which one of those things are. With any nigga. Some niggas look like they ain't got nothing to lose. But some bitches be still dumb enough to goddamn just, they don't got no self-control. Self-control. And because they ain't got no self-control, women be putting themselves in situations that's dangerous. And they're more likely to put themselves in situations that's dangerous because they're not hip to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that's not right. Because there's a lot of women who, they be peeping, they be scanning the situation fast, and they be like, because that's how they got to pick their man. But there's on the flip side of it, there's times where they become super oblivious, especially when they got their eyes on the prize. Like, they want something so bad, they see somebody with money, it overrides everything else. Or somebody with status, and it overrides everything else. So, because of that, why should a man risk his life and the well-being of his wife and kids to protect some random? Yeah, man. So, and that's dangerous. Like, it's a hero, but shit, the heroes die. So, you know what I'm saying? It's heroic and it's commendable, but, and you know, if the situation makes sense, hey, you know, if the situation makes sense, then hey. Because I know, like, if I see somebody getting robbed, like an old lady or something, and I got my file on me, then I'm gonna be like, hey! You know what I'm saying? Pull my file out and be like, put the bag down. Now run. You know? Tell them to get the fuck on. But nowadays, shit, these motherfuckers, 15-year-olds be having Glock switches and be shooting like at anything for any dumb old reason. So it's just like, why even, if they crashing out, why risk myself for, I'm gonna risk myself for someone who does OnlyFans? Like, come on. And I got a good wife at home, kids I'm raising as revolutionaries and thinkers and people who gonna influence the world in a positive way. I need to stay here for as long as I can to make sure that they grow up and can be their ultimate selves, so we can actually push the world in the right direction. And you want me to sacrifice myself for someone who sells themselves in real life or on the internet, or somebody who will throw all their money away, someone who don't contribute to anybody outside of themselves or their own family. So y'all really gotta, like, I mean, hey, I guess natural selection, because if you're dumb enough to believe the protect woman narrative, then that's just you. But I'm a thinker. I naturally just know, like, that's some bullshit to let women continue doing their bullshit. Oh, that's a nice car. I need to see the price, because I definitely want to buy that. It's just an excuse for women to continue their bullshit and then have men protect them while they continue their bullshit. No, I'm not finna protect you. You're not finna go to the club and get pissy drunk and then, like, expect me to protect you from somebody trying to holler at you. And I don't know if you know this man or not. Are they getting in the car that's being sold? Bitch, can this traffic hurry up? Goddamn. How I'm gonna get the fucking information? That car is too far. I don't know what direction it's going in. I gotta fucking follow it. Anyway, yeah, like, and then I end up getting in a no, what direction is it going in? Okay, I don't want to, end up in a situation where I'm fighting a whole person because I'm trying to protect somebody. Like, sometimes it's just better to mind your business. Sometimes it's just better to mind your business. So women need to get their shit together. So you wouldn't have to say protect women. Why are you trying to shame other men for your bad decisions? But yeah, that's why men should be in charge of feminists, because they should take care of they women, not all women, they women, and they need to lay down the laws. And shit, it'll basically be most of the same laws, but then if you got a good man, a thinking man, then he need to be the one that's in charge and has the final say, because more than not is going to be the right thing. He do need to be able to listen to you though, because women like have this thing about them where they're able, like, they have these genius moments and they're able to add input that's just so genius that can help a situation if you got the right woman. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be able to listen. But yeah, feminism should already be embedded into a culture, and men should be the head of it, because they should be the ones enforcing it and protecting the women, not what we have now. And then maybe it won't spring all out of control and shit like that, like how it is. But the right men though, not all them crazy motherfuckers close to the Middle East and shit like that, and some parts of Africa and wherever else on the world where they cutting they pussy lips off and all that types of shit for whatever reason, because I don't know the reason, but that shit just, women shouldn't have to suffer in that way. Because why y'all believing in some dumb shit that somebody thousands of years ago said, and you still following those laws? Like, come on now. Fuck, I'm trying to catch this car and nothing is letting me. God damn. Shit, I thought it was coming for me, cause I for surely was about to touch my phone. But I think somebody was speeding on a motorcycle, passed by, and then 12 just went and got him. But shit, thanks motorcycle guy, you just saved me. Cause I overly was finna pick up my phone to record the car. But yeah, that's why men should lead feminism. If there's gonna be a feminism, I personally think it should just be in the culture. Y'all done let the wrong motherfuckers lead for so long. It's time for some cleaning up to do in a whole bunch of ways. Y'all little niggas scared of women. Y'all niggas too weak to resist women, that you gotta put all these crazy ass laws and rules and shit into play. God damn. It's so simple how to deal with them.